So you have been doing photography and filming for a while now, and sooner or later you start thinking, how can I make money out of it? And so freelancing comes into your mind, and then you start thinking, how can I do freelance in filming and photography? Like, how do you actually just start doing it? And that is the problem that I faced 3 months ago when I started doing freelance in filming and photography after I graduated from my polytechnic. And the question is, did I immediately find the answer? No, of course not. Of course not. How would I come up with an answer immediately? So that is why afterwards I decided to brainstorm and try finding different ideas to start on this new journey in freelancing. And along the way, I made some friends and also definitely faced obstacles in my way, and definitely gained new insights along the way. So rather than letting you guys go through all the tough and very challenging routes that's up ahead when you're gonna do freelancing, why not I just give you like a head start, give you a little bit of boost and also a little bit of advice before you even start, so that you are already prepared, you already know what's going to happen, and so it makes it easier for you to adapt in this freelance industry. And so in this video, I'm going to be sharing some of my experiences and tips so that you guys can perfect yourself as a freelancer in 2025 for photography and filming as well. Before you start out freelancing, you definitely need to know what are the equipment you need to use and how important it is into your process, to make it into your process, to fit it into your process. Yes, to fit into your process. And the general stereotype that I kind of not really support it, but the stereotype is that the bigger your camera, the more expensive your camera is, the higher rates that you can actually charge, which is definitely true. But of course, there are some other factors that comes into it as well, which we will go on and explain later on. So what am I actually using for my freelance jobs is this. This is my second camera, but first Sony camera. I switched from a Canon to a Sony. This is my favorite camera of all, the A7S III, and it primarily shoots videos for me. It cannot really shoot pictures because it is 12 megapixels. Like, you can do it, but it is not as good. Like, even our phone cameras, our iPhone cameras are like 48 megapixels. So I mean, it's pretty insane to know that our iPhone is 48 and this is only 12 megapixels. So that's why usually for photo shoots I don't bring this along. What I actually use is this, which is my A7C II, which I'm actually recording on right now. And yes, you might be wondering why I can shoot on video, because this camera is a hybrid travel camera that can shoot both videos and pictures as well. It is full frame, 33 megapixels, and literally the best hybrid camera out there in my opinion. And yeah, you might be wondering, like asking like, Jovan, you're just 20 years old, how are you able to afford two cameras, like two professional cameras like this, and including like lenses as well? Well, let me just say that I have really supportive parents. Like, I love them so much, because whatever my passion is, my interest is, they'll support me in however way it is possible, as long as I give them like a plan, a direction, and so to give them like confidence in me, I guess you can say that. But yeah, I'm just really happy that I have them in my life, and so that's why I'm able to afford these. And of course, they did not give me like $5,000 or $10,000 to splurge on like these camera gears. As a 20-year-old, like all of us, we'll definitely want to save as much money as possible, and that is why I actually recommend using Carousel. If you're not Singaporean, don't worry, because Carousel is actually a marketplace where you can get second-hand items from anybody in Singapore. Like, anybody can actually list out their items and you can just get them as long as you make like a deal, a formal deal between both of them. Like, yeah, and so that's where I got my A7S III for a very good and affordable price. Retail price costs about maybe 4,700 to 5,000, but I managed to get my A7S III body for 2008, which is kind of a steal considering a professional video camera. However, when it comes to freelancing, there are of course preferences that you need to take. Like, for example, are you going to shoot videos? Are you going to shoot pictures? Or are you going to shoot both? Like, what are you actually shooting? For me, I came into the industry knowing that I want to shoot videos only, but sooner or later there are more customers that actually asking for pictures and like basically photography, and I was like, how am I gonna shoot photography in this 12 megapixel size camera? And that is why there is my A7C II. So if I actually knew this from the start, I would actually get a more hybrid camera in the beginning rather than straight going for a full frame, full video camera. And so this is one of my learning points from like my experience within these 3 months. And so if any of you guys are starting out, I would definitely recommend a hybrid camera. For me, I'm more of a Sony user, I moved from a Canon to Sony, so now my whole ecosystem, my lenses, my equipment are all Sony. And so I mean, for me, the best hybrid Sony camera that I'll probably be using is probably the A7 IV, and if it's not that, A7C II is also fine. It's really good for travel. Overheats a bit, but I think generally it's fine. Quality is really good, and 33 megapixels just wow. better, good enough for you guys out there. And so now we are moving on to lenses. So there are two types of lenses that I'll definitely recommend. One which is a wide angle lens, and second which is like a zoom lens. Well, yeah, zoom lens. And of course, choosing the right lens, like, you know, caused me a bit of problems in the beginning, because I actually bought this. This is one of my most used lenses in the beginning. It is the 50mm f1.4 prime lens from Sony. And yes, I've been using this for a lot of my clients' work. Like, I managed to film boxing in this, like Muay Thai in this. I managed to film a lot of my cinematic travel shots as well, and it has been a really good travel companion for me along the way. But now that I actually think about it, it actually sucks to have a fixed lens. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it actually sucks to have a fixed lens because it cannot be very versatile. And that is why I went out of my way to get this. This is the Sony 24-70 G Master Mark II, which is a very good and versatile lens, because if you see right here, you can zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out, which is very like versatile for me, because I can shoot a lot of stuff with this. I managed to help shoot my clients, not my client, I managed to help shoot my cousin's basketball match with this, and it was really good because it's zoomed. It's like you can zoom in and zoom out, so anytime the ball gets closer you can zoom in, and then when it's like you want to show the team, you can zoom out. Like, this makes it so much more versatile for me, and it's like an overall game changer for me. And yes, that was a bit blurry, but we just gotta take it. So besides these cinematic lenses, what I actually use is a wide angle lens, which is what I'm using right now, which is an 11mm APS-C lens f1.8, and it's really good so far. But if you're looking for a more full frame camera, full frame lens to full frame camera to maximize out your quality, what I could actually recommend is the 40mm G Master Sony f1.8. Yes, that is like, just rearrange it guys, just rearrange it. And if you're looking for a more budget and like lens, because I know Sony's lenses are the most expensive in their line, but one thing good about Sony is that you can actually use third-party lenses. There's E-mounts as well, like your Tamrons, your Sigmas, your Artisans. They're all really good as well. Don't be like me, I went straight for Sony's. So yeah, it's really good to check them out. So yeah, and you can save more money as well. And lastly, besides having like your camera gears, like your lenses and your body frames, your camera bodies, what you actually need is a good gear set as well. Gear set, like a good set of gears, a good set of gears. And what do I mean by that is, firstly, you need a tripod. So the tripod that I'm actually using is called the PhotoPro DJI 400, which is a very budget friendly travel tripod. It is not the best, it is not a professional tripod that you usually see. This is more of a budget end tripod that goes like this, and yeah, it just extends out. And you see the top right here, there is no like straight mount to it. It's literally just this, where you need to screw under your camera. And so yeah, this makes it a very budget friendly tripod, but it's not really good when it comes to more heavier setups, like with your cages, with your monitors and all. But this is good enough for me right now, and so I think it's good enough for you guys as well. I actually got this off Shopee for $25, so don't tell me that it's expensive. $25 is actually a really steal price for a tripod like this. So the next gear that we're gonna talk about is mics. So we need two types of mics when it comes to freelancing and when it comes to videography as well. The first one is a shotgun mic, which I'm actually using right now. It captures like the sound that's right in front of you. It's really versatile, really good, very useful in most scenarios, because you need to get the background noises, the people who are speaking, and basically a lot of those background noises that makes the whole environment more lit, more lively, more real, because you're capturing the sceneries, guys. So you definitely need a shotgun mic. And the shotgun mic that I'm actually using right now is called the Sennheiser MKE MK200, I think, something like that. It's really good, really cheap. I got this actually under $100. I got this at $99 at Shopee, on Shopee. And so yeah, I mean, it's been really good for me right now, and it's one of the smallest mics out there. So easier to bring up for travel, easier to bring up for any shoots as well. And last but not least, you also need a lavalier mic. And a lavalier mic is basically like a wireless mic. I use the DJI Mic2s. There's also the Rode wireless tools, I think, but I mainly use DJI, so I'm using the DJI Mic2s. They even have the cheaper versions right now. I think it's called the DJI Mic Minis. Yeah, Mic Minis. They're good as well. Actually, that's more than enough for us, more than enough for like your freelance jobs. So yeah, do remember to get that as well. And lastly, most importantly, if you're shooting video, you definitely need this. This is a must, guys. No comments telling me that you shouldn't get this, because it is an absolute must to get this. It will level up your videography game to the next level. possible, and maybe you can even price higher than your usual rate. So what you actually need is a gimbal. A gimbal is so useful in any scenario, even in big and large events, corporate events as well if you're targeting corporate. The gimbal that I'm actually using right now is actually called the DJI RS3. It doesn't matter whether you're using the RS2 or the newer RS4 or maybe even the, well, I think there's an RS5. No, there's no RS5. Oh, and last but not least, do remember to get a camera bag to store all your camera stuff in. The one that I'm actually using right now is a PGYTech. Wait, let me go search it. PGYTech 1 Mo lid. Yeah, 1 Mo lid. Actually, it doesn't really matter what camera bag you use. Generally, I'm using PGYTech for almost everything. Like my tripod, I'm also using PGYTech. My bag, I'm using PGYTech. I'm using the PGYTech Bettle clip. So that's why it's good to stick to one ecosystem and use it from there. And yeah, PGYTech. That's what I'm using right now. The next very important thing that you need for freelancing is a portfolio. 99% of the time when a customer hires you, they will definitely check out your portfolio and what are the past works that you have done. Oh, thank you. I just got a drink. This is IT. Wait, IT. I got Milo Macchiato. Milo Macchiato, yeah, it's my go-to, guys. Alright, so let's drink. So why is a portfolio so important to you guys is because, yeah, like I said, customers will take a look at it because they're putting their whole faith and trust in you that, you know, you can get the best shots as possible. So that's why for me, I'm actually using what I call Squarespace. A lot of us typically just use Wix because it's free, but for me, because if I'm able to get clients and I'm able to use that money to cover up the cost of my website and get more clients, you know, I don't see that it is a problem to actually invest a bit of money in a good portfolio website to make a really good portfolio. And by the way, this is not sponsored, it's my general opinion, and yes, I got brought in using influencer marketing because I've actually got introduced by Squarespace from a YouTuber that I watch called Tatsuki. He actually does freelancing as well and he has his own clients and he actually used Squarespace for his work, and so I decided to, like, you know, why not just try it out for myself. Like, whether is it good or not, I have no idea, but because if he says it's good, so I'll try it out as well. And so that's what I guess, you know, the line of chain is going down right now. So yes, I am actually using Squarespace for my website. It's worked really well. It's very versatile. You can move around the place, and I finally understand what it means by Squarespace because everywhere is literally just square and there's just so much space. The good thing about Squarespace is that it actually shows your analytics. It shows where most of your customers are coming from and what are the visiting rates that are coming in, like how many people are viewing your website in a week, in a month, in a day, and it just goes on and on and on. You can customize it however you like, and unlike Wix, it doesn't crash, guys. Like, I swear it does not crash. And if you're like a student like me, we can actually get a 50% off for our first year, and it is so extremely useful for me because like 1 year into photography and filming, I can, well, recover that within like 1 or 2 shoots, and that's more than enough for me. So Squarespace, I love you guys and I love the website that you have created. It makes my life so much more easier. So rather than just hearing me talk on and on about how to start freelancing, why not I actually bring you guys on an actual shoot that I'm having today. So the shoot I'm having today is for Miss Singapore, a really big opportunity. This is my like second time filming for them, and the best part about it is that I get to be able to work with my partner Jeff. Jeff is who I'm with since like the beginning of time. But like, if I have more time, I'll do more like cinematic shots today. But today is more of like a straightforward thing, showing you guys what's going on and how is the process of, well, a job gig is being done. So first of all, we're gonna go find Jeff. Jeff is somewhere here, and yeah, we're at Orchid Country Club, as you can see, because this is the place that we're filming for Miss Singapore. Really? What's up? Wanna say hi to the vlog? Sup? He's too tired to say hi. So we have my man Jeff. So as you know, being a videographer, we carry like, you know, our own camera bags, but look at what he has. Okay, Amir has wares. Let Amir show you. No, you need to introduce what are the things you have inside. What are the things you have inside? What are the gears you have? Whoa, what is going on, dude? Oh, we still got this. Oh, is that? Oh my god. Oh yeah, bro. Not bad. How many lenses do you have? Power bank. Power bank. 1, 2, Three lenses. That's crazy. And then what's this? Oh, your gimbal. Is a gimbal here? Gimbal's inside.
That's for you.
See, gimbal is really important when it comes to videography.
Film monitor.
Oh yeah, we need to bring a film monitor as well. Especially when you're doing film. Those are like the two things that you definitely need. Oh, are you gonna give me a name card?
This is yours.
Oh, this what?
Vertical mount.
What is this? Oh my god, I've been needing one of this. For the gimbal, right?
Yeah.
Damn. Thanks, Jeff. I'm very lost, dude. I'm super lost. See, sometimes during a shoot, you don't know what's going on, but sometimes it's just good to just adapt to it. Yeah, we try first. Honestly, just crazy. Like, wait, let me set up, and we're gonna be filming the stage, which is right across there with this big 100 and something millimeter. I never used a telephoto lens before. Really coming into the ballroom. There's gonna be like a fashion walk out onto the stage, which is right over there. I can't really shoot much, but today I'm on the 7S3 with, look, this is the frame. Oh, sorry.
Singapore Universe 2024.
Tonight we will witness 18 beautiful finalists competing for 3
Okay, thanks. Yeah, thanks. Oh wait, I'm gonna drink first. Wait.
Okay, next contestant number 4, Catherine Pond.
Thank you.
Hello, Catherine. Would you like to...
Okay, we gotta go. My guy gotta go.
I'm advocating for special needs children at the Radio Center.
Whoa. A pretty stressful night. So, well, this was not planned. This was not planned part of the vlog. So basically, our commitment was 6 to 10, but now it kind of overran. Now it's about 10:30, and like usually when you come to shoots like this, so you take note, if you do come to shoots like this and the commitment is from what time to what time, you gotta let them know, because sometimes they may overrun you and they don't even know that, you know, you are overrun, and then they don't pay you the extra. So sometimes like this happens. Everlasting stress. There's low-key everlasting stress from carrying that thing and trying to make it for its flight. Let's go. We're at the back. Oh my god, it's so blurry, bro. It's literally like the time when we went to Phuket and then this happens. Damn! You're taking it. Let's go.
How do I record this? Oh shit, it's recording!
It's recording. Okay, let's go. So, one problem. Wait, landscape. We're gonna take landscape. We take landscape. Okay, so one problem that we all face is overrunning. And Jeff, what's the problem of overrunning?
You miss your aeroplane.
You legit miss your airplane, bro. This guy has a flight later at like 2:30 a.m. right? That means that he needs to reach airport at 12, but look at where is he right now.
Nowhere close to home and airport.
My guy, bro, my guy. You know, the thing is, right, I purposely make him come for this shoot, and then now he's purposely late just because of me. God damn. He's going China right after this, bro.
I'm done with planes, yeah.
If you know, the thing is, it already overrun like 30 minutes. If you didn't leave, like, if you leave any later, I think you're gonna be dead. Cannot make it for a flight.
I was contemplating if I should left at 10:30.
Yeah, bro wasn't sure, you know, he was looking left, right, should I not? Actually, me and Jeff haven't been shooting for a while. This like I was
together.
I think this like together, like after time. When we first started, right, the good thing about having friends is that you can partner up if you have the same interest. Then you're able to get clients easily. But then we charge very cheap at the start.
Yeah.
Even
but as we started to progress, right, clients only needed only needed one videographer or photographer. So
yeah.
I think we just separated for a bit.
Yeah, so I mean it's okay in the end, but then when there's like opportunities to work together, it's like why not? Just do it. Cause it's more fun when your friends are around. Like actually today, you know, 4 hours passed. I didn't even feel like 4 hours passed. It felt quite slow. It quite fine. It felt quite fast. Yeah, it felt quite fast to me. Like I enjoyed. But of course, if he's gonna leave, I'm gonna leave. You know. Honestly, right, 4 hours of videography is crazy. But
I think it's okay.
yeah, but it's okay. Like at the end of the day, if you enjoy it, then that's what matters the most.
Yeah.
Got any advice?
Don't think, just do. Honestly,
Don't think, just do.
because the process is different for everybody, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we as humans, right, we are built to be cautious. If
Yeah. So
we think too much, right? We wouldn't. Instead of doing it, we'll be thinking only.
yeah, we overthink it. Then in the end, we don't even like execute anything, right?
Correct.
Yeah, cause there's that fear of doing it alone. But then good thing for us is that we had each other when we started in the beginning. So it makes it easier for us. We have more confidence when there's somebody there.
You managed to make it sound gay, stuff. Honestly, videography as a whole, yeah, why not? There's a career. But if I'm not going to be on site for my whole entire life, I think
No.
there'll be a time for both of us, right, to retire, because our body won't be able to, withstand whatever we are
Do it all the way, right? Yeah, no
doing
way.
to our body at the moment. But at the moment, it's still okay.
Yeah.
Probably 10 years down the road,
Yeah.
we both need to transition to the management role.
Yeah, I think for us, we're just enjoying it as a part-time job, doing what we love as a job. So that's like the good thing about doing videography. And so yeah, same thing lah. If like you guys want to treat your passion as a job, I think it really pays. It pays well, and like it makes you really happy doing your job. So that's another thing as well. But I feel that maybe one problem of having this as a full-time job is that it's not consistent. Sometimes customers don't really know whether like customers are gonna come to you or not. You don't know where the demand is.
Well, customers is one thing.
Yeah.
So you can't really. There's a saying that goes, you can't make everyone happy, right?
Yeah.
I think this boils down to everything that we are doing also.
Yeah, but honestly, just do what you love to do lah. If you can do it as a job, why not?
Yeah.
That's what me and Jeff are doing right now, and we're loving it. We're killing it, bro. Kind of summarize it lah. That's how it is to be working as a freelancer in film and photography, and this is how generally gigs kind of work. If you're like Jeff, book a flight on the day of shoot, then this type of thing happens. But
That probably wasn't very smart of me.
but the good thing is to always have a friend who is working with you, because then they can fetch you back home,
I mean, the point is, right, I mean, there's one.
That's one.
Get to motivate each other, to do better.
Yeah, correct. It helps to push you. If not, you won't have a goal. You won't have somebody to support you. You won't have somebody to motivate you. So yeah, get a friend, start working, and just do it. Like Jeff said, don't overthink it.
Right. I mean, how do I say this? Even though me and Jovan are working separately now, how do I say, we are still sort of working as partners,
We'll help each other out.
Correct.
If one of us cannot make it for gigs, we'll pass
Just
each
pass
other.
over, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll just pass it to each other, which is like really good lah. Really good. I feel that it's something that is really good.
And being able to give, how do I say, videography advice to each other.
Yeah, and we learn from one another. That makes the process like double the speed, double the
So
speed.
much better.
Yeah, it's way better, more enjoyable. Yeah.
And in terms of connections, we are able to go 2 times faster.
Yep. Correct. He's literally saying that my connections are his connections and his connections are my connections. I guess you can kind of say that. Ish. But yeah, regardless of it, enjoy the process and just have fun doing what you love to do. And for us, freelance in photography and film. So you guys can do the same as well.
Yeah, it really depends on what you want to do, But as long as you put your mind into it, all's good.
Yeah, all's good. Anyways, that's all for the vlog. I hope you enjoyed this 10-minute sesh of me and Jeff talking about. Definitely cut it into like a 5 to 3 minutes sesh. Okay, maybe 5.
Maybe 5, yeah.
Maybe 5. But yeah. Anyways, see you on the next one.
Good talk, bye.
Bye.
Hello guys, so Jovan is fetching me back home and we are currently all the way at Hard West.
Super hard west, close to the shore, to the end of the island, one to the other end. Let's go.
Let me know, the view is 99.
See you, Jeff.
I see you, man. How do I open the door? Okay.
Enjoy your China trip.
Thanks, man. Bring some things back for you in China.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, 所以